Greetings and great rising loves. Today's prayer is going to be prayer for an abundance and prosperity. We might have already did one, but you can't never get enough of those. Ashe, ashe. So let's get started. Most High, Mother, Father, Creator, I call upon you now with gratitude and trust. Please guide me to greater financial security and stability. Help me release any fears, doubts, or blocks that may be hindering my flow of abundance. I open my heart to receive financial blessings with grace and ease, knowing that I am supported by the divine love and light. Lead me to opportunities that align with my highest good and bring joy, prosperity, and abundance into my life. Most High, Mother, Father, Creator, thank you for guiding my path and filling my life with prosperity, gratitude, and peace. Ashe, amen. Simple, yet most times effective prayers if you just continue to say them. Ashe, ashe. Let me get the affirmations. I am running a little late this rising, but I'm not really worried about that. We're going to get the affirmations and I'll be right back. Okay, same thing with the affirmations. This rising is going to be short, sweet, and to the point. So, affirmations. I am confident. I am worthy of love. I am becoming my best self. I am doing my best. I am proud of myself. I am grateful for today. I attract abundance. I deserve happiness. I am worthy. I love myself as I am. I am growing each day. Ashe, ashe. I really don't have much news this rising, and probably because I just ain't really been paying attention to it. I do know that, the markets are being manipulated, and the only way you're going to benefit from it is if you have like enough money to invest in like the war markets or whatever. Because like one day, what they'll do, let me give you kind of a hint of what they do or what he does. So, or whoever's around him telling him to do. One day, right, he'll be like, you know what? We're going to be in negotiations. Well, first he'll say, we're going to go blah, blah, blah to smithereens or some stuff, right? And then, sometimes the markets drop. So then you buy while it's low, right? You buy while it's low. Some people sell, but a lot of times you buy while it's low. Or what? No, I think it's, hold on. I think I got it backwards. So, like, it manipulates both sides. So say fancy like we're gonna blow them to smithereens, la la la. And so the other markets drop. Now you buy those when they're low. Ashe, ashe. And then he be like, oh, we're gonna negotiate. And then those markets jump back up. Buy when it's low, and then he manipulates it and it jumps back up. And vice versa for like the war markets, like Lockheed Martin and all that. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. He manipulates it. So yeah, they're manipulating the stock market this week, as you can see. And then they pray that they're able to unalive people, which is crazy. Like you're praying to God or whatever you claim that you get to unalive people. And for them to say, they're Christians and they're the Christian nationalists. Because ain't no way you praying to like the Bible, praying to that Jesus, to that God. And, well, slavery did happen, so you could be. Sometimes I wonder, right? And no shade to any religion. I actually study all religions because I believe each religion have their own truth and lies. And sometimes you gotta, what they say, take the meat and leave the bone. Ashe, ashe. If you know, that's the saying. Take the meat, leave the bone. Or don't pay attention to the messenger, pay attention to the message. Ashe, ashe. But I do sometimes wonder when it comes to like black Christians and the black Jewish people and the black Catholic people. And I just wonder, do y'all believe, this is like really a question, do y'all believe that y'all are praying to the same God that racist people pray to? Or people who don't like you pray to? Like, and if so, how? Oh, it's hard. Somebody gotta help me with this question. Because if y'all are praying to the same God, how one is benefiting more than the other? And I used to get it. My grandma used to be like, and a lot of elders, but they would be like, your rewards is in heaven, not here on earth. And then you'd be like, okay, but why are other people getting their rewards on earth and we have to wait till we get to heaven for our rewards? And so, like, that was me as a kid. And I know I've gotten popped for that before. I think my Aunt Lois one time. God rest her soul. I can't remember if it was her or somebody else. I done got popped a pinch for that before. Cause I had questions. I don't think it was my granny because I don't remember going to church with my granny much. I know I used to go to church with my Aunt Shanita back in the day, and then like went to church with my Aunt Lois. But yeah, I don't know. I remember getting pinched or popped because I remember. Anyway, that's just, I guess that's just a question that I'll have to live with because we don't know. Everybody might be praying to different deities, like different gods, different spirit guides, different spirits of Jesus. And people are like, how are you spiritual and you can believe that Jesus is a real entity? Because I wouldn't dare tell my granny that he wasn't. My ancestors, my grandparents, my great-grands, I feel like because they prayed to that spirit so often, that spirit was real for them. It might not be real for everybody else. So, hey, again, I study different religions, so I believe that there's truth and lies in each one. I believe that people worship in different ways. Some people worship God himself. Some people put Jesus before God, and even though never mind, we don't get into the Bible part of that. Some religions worship Mary, the mother. Some, Allah. And then you also have Yeshua, which is to me same thing as Jesus and God. And they have different names for them. You even have Jehovah. I can keep going. You have some people who say Allah is all law, or something like that. It's just a lot. And I've been studying so much of it that my mind can be going in different places. So that is why that question came about Christianity. Like, we know the Bibles are supposed to be the same, even though the slave Bibles, they had cut certain chapters out. But nobody is slaves no more. Find the chapters that they cut out and read those and see why they cut them out. You know what I'm saying? I show you. Anyway, let me go. I gotta go to the gym because I could be here all day trying to decipher a lot of things. And this is probably not the time for it. So yeah, have a good day on purpose and I'll see y'all later. All right? Love y'all. I'm gonna finish getting ready for the gym. Oh, today is supposed to be ab day. We'll see.